Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Culinary Composition with me, your host, Chef JC. Tonight, we're going to do a very interesting play on shrimp scampi over angel hair pasta. Now, I've got some shrimp that I've purchased. It's not the greatest shrimp in the world, but it's a decent size. It's not tiny. It's about a medium-sized shrimp. I've got some seasoned flour here. I'm going to put the shrimp into the seasoned flour. Then I'm going to go into a skillet with olive oil. And we're going to add garlic, shallot, fresh parsley, lemon juice, and a little bit of white wine. Alright, so initially what we're going to do to get started is just get a skillet going. Add some olive oil. I'd say about maybe 3 tablespoons of olive oil. This way it's a nice base. Let that heat up nice. I'm going to put my camera down. And I'm going to take that shrimp, go right into the seasoned flour with it. Okay, make sure everything gets coated nice. Now the seasoned flour consists of, I put some emerald essence in there, garlic powder, salt and pepper, a little bit of crushed red pepper, some oregano, some adobo, and I think that's about it. So I'm taking the shrimp and I'm coating it nice with the flour, making sure it gets all incorporated in there. And because they're small, I can put them all in at once. I just want to make sure that there's no parts of the shrimp that are left uncoated. Okay, there's plenty of flour. Just want to get my hand in there and move it around, flour it up nice. Now, as you know, behind me the skillet is heating up with the olive oil, and we're going to saute these off nice, get a nice brown color on them. Now, everybody does shrimp scampi a different way. Some people do it with breading it, some people don't do that. It all depends on what your likes and dislikes are. I like crunchy shrimp. Some people take the tail off, I leave the tail on. It all depends on your preference. Give me a minute, I got to wash my hands off. Okay. Now I'm going to take my shrimp and I'm going to place it into the hot olive oil. I'm going to try and lay it in so that it cooks evenly. Now what I try to do is I cook the pasta ahead of time, just so that it'll be ready when the shrimp is done. Now this is going to cook very quickly because, like I said, the shrimp are a little bit on the smaller side. Now it's okay if you add a little bit of flour to the actual pan itself, because as we make the sauce, it's going to help thicken it up. Alright. So make sure you get them all. Try not to leave any in the flour. Okay. Alright, one last piece. Here we go. Okay, there's our shrimp cooking. Now what I'm going to try and do is brown them evenly as much as possible, and then I'm going to remove them from the flame, and all the goodness that's in this saute pan will come out when I make the sauce, and we'll put that together for you in episode 2. Thanks for joining us on Culinary Composition with me, your host, Chef JC.